Welcome back, everybody. I'm Lars, and this is Kerbal Space Program Real Solar System. Look at this in the background. Oh, yeah, that is very cool. Very cool indeed. So, what we're going to do here is we are going to start a new thing here. It's going to be career mode, but we are going to go with a different set of options than usual. I'll just call this LP. And we are going to do a custom thing here. We're going to get some more starting funds, just because you need bigger rockets and everything is more expensive. No starting science or reputation. We are going to disable that, the missing crew respawn. Quick loading I think is fine, but no reverting flights. So basically, if we are a year into a mission, I do want the option of quick loading, though I probably won't. It's going to be like hard mode. I did it a couple of times there, but still, I don't want to do it too often. Now, science reward, and this is the weird one. We will have to boost that a lot. I'm not going to do 1000%, but let's say 4 times. And funds rewards 4 times as well. Just because it's going to be very hard to get the science you need, because you need basically a moon-capable rocket to get off the ground even. So I think this is a decent start. And we're going to start off as we usually do by just getting this guy out here, and let's say EVA report. Yes, we'll keep that data. You can see we get a lot of science here, but we just need to transfer QE. I haven't seen that one before. Okay, store experiments. Yes, and we will do one of these guys, surface sample and EVA report. Keep the data, and go back up and in, and we can do a crew report. We will keep that, and then we will recover the vessel. And we should get a decent amount here. Yeah, we get 75 science, so that's very good. And we are going to need that just to get off the ground, because, yeah. So you have the procedural, I hate that word, fuel tanks, the stuff here, which is very, very cool. And there's a couple of cool engines. Procedural service module is really, really neat, because you can have you can have both fuel and a lot of like life support stuff and all that in one module. So we get a lot of goodies from the first one, and we're just going to go and unlock, I think, both of these. Yeah, so we need all of these right away. Did we get the so we haven't gotten any probes yet. Yeah, you get the first probe here, so we are going to have to try to unlock that as quick as possible, because doing manned missions in this thing is very hard. Now, one of the things we are going to have to deal with is the fact that we have life support, and shipping that stuff up is very, very expensive. So to design our first proper craft here, we could probably cheat a bit and just do the mystery goo and stuff, but I want to get off the ground at least once first. So we are going to use the procedural stuff here. This is very, very cool. You can also change the texture, which I love. Making like huge Atlas style, it's really cool, but we'll just do something here. It's not important. And I think we will just... I do have the computer flight unit thing here, which is very, very handy. And we are going to need some... well, here you are, the parachute, which is pretty self-explanatory, I hope. And we are going to use these, and the real fuel tanks. They're just very cool, very much cool, like this. And you could... I also have real fuels, so there's a lot of stuff you can do with that. Now, you have to add the stuff to it, and yeah, we have a decent thrust to weight ratio. It's a very small engine. We might want to go with miles. No, we'll go with the Curian instead, I think. And we'll just remove all tanks. Let's see. We can increase the tech level 2. That's good. And we'll use kerosene and liquid oxygen. That's fine. Just add that, and we get 2000. But this is just a lot of oomph. Now, you can see here we have MechJeb, and we are going to use that, but mostly on the Oh, let's see, we can do, no, not this, no, not this, where, oh, we aren't able to do that yet. You're supposed to be able to make different shapes and stuff, whatever. So we can just do something like this, right? So I'm going to use MechJab, but only for the oh, what are they called? They're called man, my head is not in the game today. Sorry about that, guys. And yeah, we are going to use MechJab on the routine missions because we do have the remote tech stuff up here. So I'm going to have to launch a bunch of satellites and stuff, and I don't want to do that myself every damn time. So we have this. Everything is set up fine. We are going to add a couple of these guys. Just add 3 of them. Not 4, no, 3. Thank you. And of course, it's not going to look like this. We'll do the moo. That looks cool. And again, since we aren't doing the like we can't do revert here, so this just has to work. Like all the time, every time, this just has to work. Oh, and not that fast, please. We are going to get way up there. I think I'm going to aim a bit like this away. Just land over, like, land, because landing at sea is kind of annoying here. Because of the resizing, like, the planet is huge. Just horribly huge. You'll see. And it's actually quite hard to, like, do anything here. Okay, try not to... Oh! Oh yeah, that's all she wrote. Get away from the exploding things. We still have all we need to survive, so that's good. Oh well, whatever. We'll just dump down here. It's going to be a rough one, but we're fine. And this guy will be able to just go out here, do the EVA report. So I guess we already have that. Holy crap. Yeah, so you can see there are some glitches. I'm not sure how long this series will actually be because there are some problems with this, and the reason why I boosted science is because I want to get through this as quick as possible and get to a point where we can do some more interesting stuff. So we need a probe body to be able to do like anything, I guess. These are the 90 science ones. We can get one of these guys. Calm thing could be interesting, but this is the one I want. So this is the scan radar altimeter sensor, and that's a good way to get some initial science. And I also added the magnetometer boom thing. So this is from the Magic Science Pack, and this is from the ScanSat system. I love ScanSat, it's so cool. And here we also have the solar panels, so we have everything we need to get our first functional satellites into orbit. So before I finish up our first orbital satellite, I'm going to show you guys something really cool. So this thing is going to just orbit around there and be a small comm satellite plus thing. But we have this, the altimeter and action group trigger. Yeah, so what you can do with this is just chuck it on here, say you are going to trigger action group 1 when you hit 100 kilometers up, and this is only on ascent. Then of course we can set up that this will be, well, we don't have anything we need to really get out there, but what we can do is just say, hey, this thing you are going to activate, and then we are going to add some fairings to this thing, and the satellite part is done now. We'll just do a normal conic fairing, this, and on action group 1 you are going to just jettison those as well. So we don't have to care about that. We can just chuck these in. I usually chuck them in the last engine thing there, and that should be good. Now we have to build another stage on this thing, of course. We have the fairing stuff. Inside the fairing we have the couplers, so that's fine. And of course we are just going to use the procedural real fuel tanks because they're just awesome, really. Do length, just go a long way, and we need about like 10.5 kilometers a second to actually get up there in any reasonable amount of time. We could We still don't have the... yeah, we have the tank type, we don't have the shape thing, which would be very, very nice to have. Oh, this is glitchy. Yeah, kerosene liquid oxygen or HDP. We can use HDP on this one. So that should give us a lot of oomph there. And we could actually just... we could push this one out, maybe not that much, but 1 point something here. And do a couple more meters, and you could always... yeah, so that's fine, even though it's not perfectly aerodynamic, it's good enough. And this is 8,000, we need some boosters and stuff, but we'll try launching it. Okay, so I think we are going to use the ascent guidance thing here. Orbital altitude of 500 I think is fine. No, I think we are going to go for 350 and prevent overheats. That's good. And limited terminal velocity is good. We should be fine here. We want an orbital inclination of 90 degrees because, well, that's a good polar orbit. We might... okay, so we need to actually see some of these guys to be able to fire up here. So going down is bad, going up over is decent because we have this one, and then we can get over these guys. So I think that is what we are going to do. 90 degrees, of course, is straight up, and it's not like the nav ball. It's not the same. Okay, cross your fingers, because this is basically the money we have for this mission. We spent like 45,000 or something on this. Oh. And it's... what are you doing, dude? What's going on? Seriously? Oh, you are maybe going to be able to do this. Come on. Get around there again. Oh, don't overheat. Don't explode on me. That would be bad. It's just... cutting it way too close, dude. Why are you flipping around? So dynamic pressure fade out should be fine. Limited angle of attack is important, but this thing might just... okay, seriously, dude. Oh, crap. Yeah, so this is what you call a launch failure. It happens, and we kind of have to deal with this. I think I have to limit the thrust a bit, maybe limit the throttle to lower amount here. And I'm very happy it didn't fly that away. Of course, we'll have to just retry this mission. Right, so we're trying again. Now we're down to... we're spending a lot of money on this, and that's fine. I think we'll just try it again. I... limited the throttle on this thing, and I'm going to keep a closer watch on it. Why are you tipping over like that first? You're not supposed to do that. But okay, so this is much better. Less thrust means more control, and we are going to limit it even a bit more. We're going to try to find the hotspot or the sweet spot for the overheating while still being able to go upwards. So the thrust limiter is just... not enough. It's not throttleable enough, I think. Okay, let's limit the throttle to 40% instead here. It's still just too much. We might have to choose another engine, I think, that's actually able to do this, because this is not going to happen, I think. No. Epic failure again. We'll have to go with a different approach entirely, I think. So one of the things with the real fuels mod that makes this very, very hard is the fact that we are, like, if you have an engine that can do like 460 kilonewtons, the minimum might end up being, oh, that's wild, the minimum might end up being like this one, 340 something, so you can't do less than that. So we might have to see if we can find an engine that actually gives us less oomph. Still know that word. Okay, so we're going to try a shorter thing here, fatter, and a fatter engine. This might be the thing that does it. So this thing is just... oh, well, 125, of course it's 125. The fact that it says 200 in the editor, of course, doesn't mean anything. We have launched now, of course, we'll just have to go back to the Space Center, which we just lost more money. Damn it! Alright, so at least we got the money back from the other one. But now it should be able to. Come on. Seriously? I just removed a lot of fuel and stuff from this. Why aren't you lifting off? I don't get this. So, now we are doing 125 kilonewtons of thrust. This thing is rated to... Oh, of course, because of the... Okay, so that's another thing about real fuels that we have to deal with. So there's a lot of stuff in this mod pack that's kind of weird. We are using the full realism overhaul thing, so that's what makes it a bit harder. So as you can see here, the specific impulse is lower, but that doesn't mean that it uses more fuel like in stock. It means that it uses the same amount of fuel, but you get less thrust, which is going to be very challenging, of course. Okay, so what this obviously means is that the solid rocket boosters are now much more valuable. Why are you tipping over like that? Why are you overheating right away? What's going on, dude? Stop that! What the hell? Why are you doing like that? That's not nice. I wonder if I could just just land somewhere. Can you land? No, you're dead. Can we get something back from you? Some stuff, perhaps recover. Okay, so need to deal with that as well. All right, so this is just stupid. Added these guys here. Maybe that's going to make it. What? Why? Where are you going to? What the hell? Holy crap! At least I don't think I destroyed anything of value, but. So can we get to like you and then recover? Oh yeah, we are going to get some money back. But come on, this is way harder than it should be. I might have to do something a bit less ambitious here. So even though I really hate doing stuff like that, we just need some more science first before we can do anything useful. Okay, so observe, get the science, and get the science. I think that's all of it. Yeah. And of course now we can just, recover this, get some more science, and maybe unlock something useful. Right, so with the stacked tricoupler and the launch stability stuff and this, I think this is the way to go. We could have gone like this way, but it's just a couple more engines and stuff. I don't think it's that valuable right now. I think, so we have a lot of goodies here, of course, but I think this extra stuff here is going to be very valuable, and it gets us closer to a lot of the other cool stuff as well. So hopefully, maybe, potentially this is the one that's going to go somewhere. Of course, have to... What? Why are... Crap, no. Dudes, get into the right stages, please. Thank you. Okay, go. No, what? Don't tip over. What? Why are you burning? Seriously, what's overheating? Is it these guys? Okay, so why have they made boosters you can't use? This is just stupid. Thank you. Okay, at least we can recover something, maybe. Holy crap, this is hard. Okay, seriously, this time, maybe. We made our own this time, so that should be fine. Come on. Why don't be... Like the fact that it just leans over right away. I think I'd have to launch this myself, but I haven't had any problems on my test save. Because now it seems to be going better. Hopefully these guys won't overheat and explode before they're done. It seems good. It's kind of shaky, but at least we can burn off enough fuel and get high enough into the atmosphere that this will work. It says 7,000, but that's wrong. It's because of the ISP. Okay, don't do that. Don't do this. Seriously, stop this. No. You should auto stage. Oh yeah, it auto staged violently, but okay, come on. Yeah, this looks promising. Oh crap! What's going on, dude? What are you doing? Are you trying to just turn around or something? Yes, limit angle of attack, but holy crap! This thing is not good. Not the best launch ever. Huh. It does seem sort of stable now, though. We might just ask it to go into a 270. Just disengage and engage. 70-degree thing here. Because then it'll actually go south. And that's fine by me. Hopefully that'll actually work, though. We might end up just falling from the sky. But we'll beat a couple of these guys. We will have... Oh, come on. As you can see here, we need 33 kilometer altitude. Why haven't that ticked yet? Huh. Might be using the atmosphere density or something. Ah, weird. Escape the atmosphere should be doable at least, and achieve orbit, maybe. I'll see, really. I'm actually very anxious about the staging here, and the fact that when we hit the 100 kilometer mark, it's yeah, this thing is just going to shoot out. Also, why no engine sound? Seems some of the engines don't have sound, or it might be some setting. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. We are pushing into decent apoaps, though. That is very good indeed. Yeah, that's the staging, and we hit the mark at the same time. Yeah, that one's out. That's perfect. These solar panels probably won't be enough for long, but I know we have some electric charge here. The thing is, it's just not the same as in the normal ones. Like 2,800, it doesn't take that long. Holy crap, what happened there? What are you doing? No, don't go north. Hey, stop that. You should circularize. What the hell? Okay, let's try 90 then. You want to turn around or what? You're going that way, okay? No, disengage. Seriously, stop. Stop, what are you doing? Stop. Holy crap. Okay, let's try to save this by turning this off and saying maneuver no planner. And I want you to try to circularize at the next apoaps, create and execute the node. And then I have to, I think, it might need some stuff here. Don't run out of charge, please. Okay, come on, 2 minutes to the node. This is flaky as hell. At least we still have some contact here, but we need to be able to burn into a decent trajectory before this happens. Okay, so now it's warping towards the thing. The burn should happen very soon. Oh lord, this is just too much. Okay, 5,000. It might happen. So I might have misjudged the Delta V requirements a bit here. It's a bit low, but I think this will actually happen now. This should be good. Yeah, we are going to get into an orbit. It's good. Okay, we'll just abort this thing because we can't do anything. I think 151 is enough that it won't fall back to Kerbin or Earth or whatever. But I can't really say for certain. So is this very expensive? No, I don't think this thing is too expensive. It's ideal height here, but this might be a bit low. It doesn't seem it is using some maybe, but are we in? Oh, we're actually in the sun. Okay, so that's good. At least the sunny side will be scanned. We will not be in contact for long though, but we were able to actually launch something into orbit, so that's good. We got the orbit Kerbin thing. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Tons of money and some science. And escape the atmosphere. Hooray! Yay! Why we didn't get the 33 kilometer thing, I don't know. We might need to have people. But it didn't say, but we might need to have people. Okay, so let's check the ScanSat map. We are mapping stuff out. We can just do this. As you can see, no connection, but that's fine. Just warp around. Holy crap, that was bright. And yeah, as long as we're warping, it doesn't seem to be affecting our apoapс at all. So, okay, so we are outside the atmosphere. That is great, and this will soon-ish enough map the whole thing here. Okay, let's see. During the sunny side... Oh, will we hit the sunny side soon, please? This is the sunny side. Okay, so we don't have enough solar panels to do this forever, so I will have to actually keep just doing this and just turning it off, because then we should start gaining electric charge. Yeah, then we should, and then I'll have to just babysit this for a while, but I'll do that off camera. For now, could I get back into connection and see here, analyze the data, and we get 30 more science from that. And let's see if we can spend that wisely. I guess the next stage now will be getting a couple more engines. The fuel controller I don't care about, but we have the fuel ducts, which will be very, very nice. And do we have... There should be an upgrade here for the... Okay, so we have the interstage fairing adapter. That's really cool, because then we can have fairings. And the thrust plate multi-adapter, you can make engine clusters. Very good. And do we get some good stuff here for the... No, but... Okay, so we will take this. Lots of cool stuff. This stuff, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. Especially this thrust plate, and we'll have a look at that next time. But when do we get the next thing here? No. And we are going to take this just to get some more engine types and stuff. We will get some more next time as well. And I think we might have teched up enough now to be able to get that stuff. If it's not here, no, it's not here. So then I guess we will just get it. And hopefully we'll have to get some more other stuff as well at some point. But this is good for now. We have actually gotten to the point where we have unlocked some of the tech tree. Now, getting more science is going to be very hard, but we'll just keep sending up stuff there and hope for the best. That'll happen in the next episode though. So, yeah, I'll see you then.